What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically in today's video, we have to talk about a few interesting movements and formations happening within most of the major cryptocurrencies. As you guys can clearly see here, XRP is continuing its symmetrical triangle formation within a huge bull flag right here. You can see it's mainly taking place on the 4-hour where we are clearly filling in the gap here, creating higher lows and lower high patterns, filling this in with a decision to be made probably, I would say, by tomorrow. The latest here, we have Ethereum, which has been teeter-tottering at its top, and we are starting to correct lower. This was kind of what we were talking about here, as we did say that we would, if you were to be buying in, that we would put a stop loss really tight, as it doesn't seem like we have the volume to really head to the upside here, and you can clearly see the downtrend that's forming here on the volume, and that we were pretty much not seeing much movement, and there was a very high chance we would see correction, which is exactly what's happening right now. Bitcoin as well, we said the same exact thing, that since the start we've pretty much been in a downtrend on volume, and here you can see we are starting to correct. And my biggest thought is looking at the S&P 500, which I'm actually very excited where we are. I'm also disappointed. I have two variables that we need to talk about here. The fact is, we've mentioned it previously before, we are creating higher lows, and we're just kind of finding this bottom. Obviously, nobody likes when the S&P goes lower. That means I lose money, but it is something that I was expecting and anticipating here, creating these higher low patterns. It is a healthy pullback to the downside here, a very healthy one at that. So now moving forward, I would suggest we probably bounce off and then maybe head upwards from here. We'll see kind of where that forms moving forward. But with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, super quick update on my second channel. I know some of you guys like these videos here. On the second channel, we're talking about cars, finance, making money, stuff like that. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I was this close to buying a car yesterday, and my max bid got bidded out by $100, and I could no longer bid, and I was this close to buying a car all the way in Texas and having it shipped here. And of course, I get outbid, which is unfortunate, but I didn't want to go above my budget, and I didn't. So now I'm on the hunt yet again for another car to rebuild here on the channel. I'm excited. I'm very disappointed I missed out on that, because it was an anomaly in regards to the type of car that was being auctioned, but we'll find another one as I always do. But with that being said, I just wanted to touch on that. Moving forward into today's video, you can see here clear as day the way the markets are forming. Quick refresh, we are up 0.25% and currently at 1.1 trillion, kind of floating right now. We are starting to correct downwards here ever so slightly, and this is kind of what we were expecting here. With the S&P 500, the way this was forming, we expected to see a dip to the downside here, and that it would pull the rest of the cryptocurrencies with it. You can see ever since, or we've been in this massive ascending fractal since 08-09 here, and we've been trending inside of it or on top of it for quite some time, and then we started to fill in the gap here, not really deviating outside, above, or below it until 2020. You can see we had a very long streak from 2011 all the way to 2020, 9 years of trending inside this ascending fractal here, and then obviously we have mega inflation, mega printing of money, more, just want you guys to realize that the money that was injected here is what we had this entire thing. So this, in the past 3 years, we had 50% of the money supply was the money in circulation. 50% of it was printed in this little bubble here than what was ever in the market, which is crazy. So now we had the feds, including raising interest rates, which is causing us to correct. We're finally back down inside our ascending fractal, and hopefully we can stay inside of this, which would be very exciting. But you can see we did find a bottom. We did kind of call this in the past here. 3,500 could be the bottom here. And you can see we were creating these lower high, lower low patterns here. Finally broke out of the downtrend, which is exciting, but we are falling back down to moving average here. And who knows where we're going to go. I don't think we're going to continue like this. This would be until August. Pretty close to the end of the year, and I don't think that's what's going to come. I think we are going to start to correct upwards from there. So it is exciting, and we'll see where that goes, but I do expect us to bounce and reverse off this If not this week, then definitely next week. We're trying to find the bottom. We found the low, another low, another low. I do expect to see another one up here. And I do expect that we are going to start to correct to the upside very soon. Just depends as to where's the bottom. And I believe we're either going to be retesting this. Maybe we'll go down a little bit lower. But I'd like to think 3,900 is probably the bottom. And then we're going to start to head up again, retest to top resistance here, so on and so forth, kind of like this, creating this higher low formation as expected, and then another drop, and so on and so forth as we continue to head to the upside here. But we're either looking for a bottom or we have just hit the bottom. That's pretty much the decision that we have to make. And while that's all happening here, that's going to influence Bitcoin and Ethereum, which we'll talk about in a second here. But XRP is ready to pop. It is very much so ready to pop. Not only are we in a bull flag right here, this is textbook for a bullish breakout. We have the flagpole, the consolidation, and now we have the bullish break to the upside, which is coming soon. We are inside a massive pennant flag with a symmetrical triangle here, higher lows and higher highs. Higher lows and lower highs as we fill in this gap. A decision is going to have to be made right here. Obviously, we're going to be taking advantage of this on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. You can buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you can possibly think of is offered on BidFi, which is super, super, super cool. Make sure to check it out. Link is down in the description. They are completely free to sign up. And what that means is after you decide to sign up, you can then click Welcome Rewards here and earn up to $2,888 completely free. And if you've already signed up in the past, don't think you've missed out. Just click on that and follow the instructions and you'll be able to earn those same rewards. Now, what I like about this is not only, I talk about leveraging or trading XRP. How do you do that? Well, XRP is offered on BidFi, which not many exchanges offer, which makes it so unique. Not many exchanges that I know of offer XRP right now. So I can leverage trade, spot trade, do whatever I want with XRP, hold on to it long term, as I've said, or I could just leverage it, which is what's going to happen in the short term bubble here. But the best part is they offer a demo account, which gives you $100K in Monopoly money to test your skills. Buy long, sell short, create stop losses, take profits, all using the demo account. $100K in Monopoly money, risk-free. You can practice your trades before you actually, use real crypto, which is what I always recommend. Or if anything, just only use that. It's up to you. It's fun and games. This is obviously educated gambling, so take that information as you will, but I always like to use, and I started out using the demo account, and then when I felt comfortable, I used the live account here. So make sure to check that out. But you can clearly see that the symmetrical triangle is forming here. Once we get confirmation of closure either above or below here, we can buy in for a short or a long on BidFi here. Same thing goes with the daily. If we can, and this is much easier to reference here, but if we are also getting sandwiched in between the moving average and the downtrend here. But if we can confirm closure above 40 cents here, we can buy long. And I'm going to be buying long very much so. Something is definitely coming here. You can see we're flatlining out at 50 on the RSI. We're inside this bull flag here, and a pop is going to come, and it's going to come very soon. So I am excited to see how exactly this goes and capitalize off the run. I think we're more so bullish than bearish here. And with the S&P falling, maybe we've either hit the bottom or we have a little bit more to go. I'm a little confused where this could take the markets here. With Ethereum trading at 55, there's plenty of room for us to head up to the upside here. And with Bitcoin trading at about 57, there's plenty of room as well for it to, hit the upside. There's also a chance we could come to the moving average. So things are definitely a little wonky right now. I think the best kind of decision maybe for us to go off of is raising stop losses. That will make things a little bit easier. Pushing this up to here, pushing Ethereum, maybe leaving Ethereum kind of where it is. I'm trying to find maybe some support. Now, I would say just like this. So ideally, this is what we have to go off of, that there is big possibilities of correction here. So if you want to be aggressive, this is a possibility, a big short down to the moving average. If the S&P falls to here, I'd be shocked if we fall even lower to 37. I'd be very shocked. But we'd really have a decision to make, some sort of maybe like double bottom formation. I don't know, but I'd be shocked if we go that much lower. I think down to 3,900 would be oversold. But with Bitcoin, I'd say bounce off 21. With Ethereum, I'd say bounce off 1,500 and then a reversal. But that all depends on how the S&P, reacts. I think maybe the lowest we're going to move to is 39, but we're going to have to just, wait and see what exactly happens. With that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.